Welcome back to episode 43 of the Back Pocket Banner podcast. We're joined today by a special guest. He's played 47 first-class games, 17 List A, and 9 T20s. He's an exciting wicketkeeper-batsman, and we welcome Jake Doran. Thanks for joining us, Jake.
Thanks, guys. Good to be on.
So, first of all, I'll take you back a little bit. Could you tell me a bit about yourself and your background, kind of?
Yeah, well, grew up in Western Sydney, Blacktown, specifically. Went to Hill Sports High as a junior. Started playing cricket when I was 6 years old, and it sort of started from there at Quakers Hill, and I think I was no higher than the stumps. Well, still no higher than the stumps. And then sort of progressed through the age groups as a youngster. Really, my old man was always there as the coach, so probably some of the most enjoyable times that I've had playing cricket. And then I've got an older brother that played at the time for New South Wales and Sydney Thunder, and I ended up debuting in first grade with him when I was quite young at 14. So that was probably one of the more enjoyable times that I had playing with my older brother. And then things sort of went really quickly after that point. Sort of played a second 11 game for New South Wales, then played a game against England, and next minute I know I'm playing with Tasmania and I'm 18 years old. So things went pretty quick.
In 2013, you played for the CA Chairman's 11 and Prime Minister's 11 against the English and Indian teams before the Ashes series. Can you describe what it was like to play against sort of class international cricketers when you were very young still?
Thinking back to that moment, I think the Chairman's game was in Alice Springs, and I think I was maybe 16 at that time, 16, 15. And I just remember preparing for the game, and at the time I probably didn't really soak it in who I was playing against. Probably not until the moment I was out in the middle, really. I had Monty Panesar and Graham Swan bowling at me, and I was like, how cool is this? Look, I'm pretty thankful for all the opportunities that I've got given to play against those sort of teams. And I think you get to look back at those moments, and especially the Prime Minister's 11 game. Just remember prior to the game starting, Tony Abbott coming in and saying hello to everyone and shaking hands, and the next minute you're playing in front of 20,000 people. So it was pretty cool and it's special.
You made your Shield debut against WA in 2015. What kind of stands out from the debut? Obviously, most debutants are pretty nervous but excited at the same time. Was that kind of what your case was?
Yeah, it was. First class debut. It was a pink ball game from memory. Under lights, and Mitch Johnson running in bowling. So I don't think you could get. And Jason Behrendorff was playing as well. He bowled pretty sharp.
Yes, he
couldn't get a tougher introduction into it than that. And the pink ball obviously swings a swing a bit more at night, so it would have been tough.
I remember Mitch Johnson running in, and I think it was the first over Don Michael was facing, and he hit the foot marks. But obviously you can't see from the sideline, and this ball's hit the foot marks and gone over the keeper's head for one bounce four at Bloodstone Arena. And I don't know if you guys know how long straight Bloodstone is. It's about a 80, 90 metre straight, and it has gone for four on the one bounce. So I was like, Jesus, I'm coming in at four facing this bloke.
I know. That'd be... I don't reckon there'd be much scary sight seeing Big Mitchy Johnson charge in and just unleash.
No. Definitely when he's sledging you as well. It's not too fun.
He'd give a bit, I can
absolutely.
Imagine. You made your maiden first class 100 against South Australia in 2017. How satisfying was this for you, and what did you do before or during that season to really kind of accelerate your game, I guess? And you also made the Shield Team of the Year as well. So what did you kind of do to lift and accelerate to that level?
Yeah, I remember the 100 game. So I think that year I started off opening the batting for 2 games against Western Australia and Queensland. First innings, I think I got a 50, and then maybe a 4, and then I got out for 2 ducks in a row. And then the next game I actually got dropped for for the MCG game, and then the following game I got put back in to bat at 4. And I sort of remember the game Adelaide Oval, and I sort of came in. I think maybe two for not many, 2 for 30, and at the time I was just like, I'm just going to bat. Like, I just want to bat all day here. That was sort of my mentality. I just faced as many balls as I could, scrap my way. I think I was 50 off 150 balls, and went real slow. Like, if anything, was blocking the piss out of them. So, I just remember it's just, I might have been on 55, 60. I think it was nearly a chance. I charged Zamps and just went in front of square and just landed short of Weverald. And at that time, I was like, I need to make the most of this opportunity here, because I think at the time my high score might have been 64, 70. And it was sort of a good experience. It was a lot of weight lifted off the shoulders. I think a lot of first-class cricketers that play, getting your first 100 out of the way is a bit of a sigh of relief. And it was a good memory. And that whole year after that 100 sort of just built on it, really. I think I got out for 90 twice after that. Got out for a 99 and a 97. So
yeah, but that's pretty stiff. But yeah, you knew you were on the right track. But the form was pretty good. So the form was good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then you got like James Pattinson like earlier this year in the Shield game. You guys were playing against them. I think you made 90 odd, and it was swinging as much as I'd sort of ever seen it swing.
Yeah.
And at the G2, I think using the Duke's ball maybe, or was it just a traditional?
No, that was just a normal cooker. It was a kookaburra ball.
It was going mild, so he did well to get through that, and he was bowling. He looked like he was bowling pretty sharp. Not sure he took that many wickets, but he bowled reasonably well.
Yeah, he did. It was a good game. I just remember halfway through the game, I actually changed the technique. I was batting normally, and I was like, geez, I'm not going to make a run here, and I'm going to get out if I keep batting the same way. So I started batting and stepping outside off stump, and I was exposing all 3 stumps.
Yeah.
And I think at one point he kept saying he's going to try and bowl me leg stump. He's going to bowl me around the legs. So, but it was a good game.
Yeah, nothing. And I guess on the Tassie kind of side of things, who out of the boys enjoys looking in the mirror the most in the dressing rooms? It has to be asked.
There's a few. No, I wouldn't be. I think Caleb Jewell's probably up there.
Yeah.
He takes a bit of pride in his look at the moment. You got a few. Riley Meredith's up there.
Yes, Sid's with the sort of dyed blonde hair and what he's running with right now.
Yeah, Sid's, you could say. He's definitely not in the top 2 or the top 3, but I'd have to say Caleb Jewell would be up there. He'd be pretty high.
No, his hair always does look pretty immaculate, old Caleb. So
gets it dyed every month and has an immaculate beard. Everything's in perfect order.
Yeah, very well groomed, man.
Yeah.
Yep.